With the impeachment trial wrapping up this week, Americans will be tuning in tonight to watch the State of the Union address. The theme will be the Great American Comeback, highlighting wins for the economy and the unemployment rate. Some are calling this Trump's perfect platform. So DBL Nation, do you think the impeachment process worked in his favor? Y'all are writing in like a hoot and a holler.
Morgan from Facebook says, the impeachment trial helped Trump, no doubt. It made the Democrats look even worse. I think what it did is energize the Republicans. I think they're showing that they're going to stick together even more. And I think that Democrats seem like they're in scramble mode with everyone attacking Bernie Sanders recently, as last week Hillary came out of the woodworks. Warren was attacking him. And so I think we're trying to figure out what's going on in Iowa. People are trying to see who the front runner is going to be. Biden has a new issue with African-American voters. Look at Sean King's Instagram. So I just think that we have a lot to talk about, and the Democrats are in full scramble mode.
All right. Tina from Facebook says, despite the outcome of the impeachment process, I hope that all Trump supporters realize they should no longer drink the Kool-Aid. He's a professional con artist, but I think they are going to drink the Kool-Aid, and I'm with you on this one, Lindsay. I think this really rallies his base, because we go from Mueller, we go from the impeachment process. You can't get this man out of office unless you're going to beat him in 2020. And I see the Republicans coming united as a front. And we got one heck of a campaign or election season ahead of us.
I'm just kind of sick of everybody just saying, like, we can't get him out of office. It's like, yes, they're using tactics that were put in place to allow for minority rule. We're up here talking about, like, this is a man that was elected by a democratic process. He lost the popular vote. That means that the democratic process right there is shattered. He then goes in, puts in people into his cabinet that were not elected by the people, because he was not elected by the people, and then he is allowed to make Supreme Court judge decisions by a man that was not elected by the people. So let's stop acting like we're still in a democracy, because we're not. We can have this conversation because we need to, because I love this job, but let's stop acting like the democracy that we know and that we teach our kids is still in place. The three branches of government has been shown to be ineffective. The executive branch completely came in and dominated the other two branches, and so this is what we have. We have a president that has shown that they can't be checked anymore. So let's continue this goofy conversation, but let's stop acting and be under the guise that this is some kind of democracy. We now have a king. He has a senator. He has the Senate under his wing. They proved that by having a trial with no witnesses, which would never be, as somebody that's written for TV, that'd be a real interesting Law and Order script to just have a trial with no witnesses. How does that work? How would that work if a mafia don was up for that? But it's the president, so we'll let it go. John from Facebook says it's going to be an easy win for Trump the way that Democrats are going. That's right. The Democrats can't figure it out. We did try the democracy part of Democrats, but that didn't work. So here we are. Enjoy your king.
Let's go.
I mean, what you did is our show always cuts to the real, and what you did is I thought we were having a real convo, but you even took it to the real is that we're not even in a democracy. This conversation isn't real.
I mean, it's
brilliant.
Look, I mean, we still got up this morning. Everybody went to work, but let's stop acting like we're in a democracy.
Brilliant.
Like we're not in that anymore.
We're in an oligarchy or a monarchy. I completely agree. Well, let us know if you disagree.